Just 2 hours north of Chile's main international airport is a private gated community far from the hustling, bustling world. I'm Lorraine Chittock, author, photographer, filmmaker, and my cabin was the first to be built in this private community. First built means perhaps the most stunning views of all. I'm currently searching for the next owner. Since buying the cabin in 2011 with its numero uno views, I've shared this 2-level cabin and garden with many friends, Airbnb guests, and our many pets. What I've heard firsthand and read in the reviews again and again has been the view. La vista. Incredible. Woof. Bienvenido. Walk through the garden and voila, there's the cabin. The first terrace leads you to the front door, then wraps around the cabin to the perfect vantage point for ocean viewing. Inside, the upper level is very open plan, with huge windows facing west, north, and east, so winter sunlight floods in to naturally warm the house. If it gets cold, you can light up the black metal stove. There's a gorgeous arched doorway I cut myself, double doors that open to the north. Through the years, I've experimented with different furniture depending on needs and moods. 2 double beds and multiple sofas will all fit. But one thing never changes, the ocean view. Walk down the hallway and you're greeted by the kitchen's wild red wall. Around the corner there's a bathroom with bathtub and shower. The kitchen also has beautifully crafted wooden shelves and a fold-out table with yet another spectacular view. A second set of double doors leads you to the main terraza, where you're so high up you have the sensation of sitting on a cruise ship surveying the Pacific Ocean. The pets, on the other hand, seem more concerned with birds, rabbits, and horses, or just soaking up the sun. From the lower terrace, which is accessed by an outside staircase, the gaze drifts from the rocky shoreline where sometimes sea lions rest. Look further out, and maybe you'll spot dolphins frolicking, or if you're very lucky, whales. The inside of the lower level is similar to a studio apartment, with a double bed, sofa, and kitchenette. Open the huge sliding glass doors, and you can literally sit up in bed and feel the ocean breeze. The ensuite bathroom also has a huge window. There's a second shower curtain to cover that window. Or maybe no curtain needed. Since the upstairs and downstairs share no walls, it's unlikely that whoops and hollers from either party can be heard over the ocean waves. When you do want to get together with family or guests, there's plenty of options on the large upper deck, lower deck, or in the garden, where pine, eucalyptus, and acacia trees give total privacy. Plus, there's no houses on either side. If you look in the direction of the rising sun, trees block out the only nearby house, rarely occupied. To reach the magic below the cabin, a steep stairway leads down to the rocky shoreline. The property ends just above the high tide mark. I removed that fence for totally unobstructed views. These horses, owned by a cooperative, love to come and graze, as do rabbits, which have dens protected by cactus. Over 30 species of birds have been spotted from the garden. I've fed many of them. Once reaching the shoreline, there's a trail running parallel to the ocean. For dog owners, you'll love that Chile is very dog-friendly, and flying your own furry friends here is easy, especially if you join my Facebook group Animal Travelers. Directly ahead are rock pools and sheltered swimming spots. Walking south, you'll discover beautiful stone sculptures visitors have created, a cave, and other secluded beaches. Heading north will take you to sandy beaches and the village of La Ballena, the Spanish word for whale. Though La Ballena has only a few restaurants and shops, they are stocked full with fresh produce. Handily enough, you're only a 7-kilometer drive from Los Moyes, where you'll find plenty of restaurants and shops. This cabin is paradise for sunset lovers and stargazers. Just north of the cabin is the Atacama Desert, with the cleanest and clearest skies on Earth. Not only is there nothing between you and the ocean, there's little atmosphere between your telescope and outer space. If you're dreaming of a new life, want to create, interact with nature, feed the birds, or just want to stare at the ocean for hours with your beloved animal friend, this is the view your subconscious has been desiring. But don't take my word for it. Read the Airbnb reviews to see what others say. The link is in the description. Oh, and did I mention the wines of Chile? Ooh,